Go ahead. Who was next?
I just want to say thank all of you for being willing to engage with me, even if you don't agree. Original, you and I get it. But listen, Helly, thank you for being willing to talk to me and not kicking me off just because I don't agree. I do appreciate that.
Hold on, Bobo. They be kicking y'all out of spaces, or you be what? Black people, black spaces. They kick you out.
Yes, and listen, I'll just be scrolling, and it's like join a live. I like the topic, and it's not just black people. It's anybody. A lot of people, if you don't agree, they're just like they kick
Yeah,
you out. And at
yeah.
least you guys have been willing to engage in convo with me, whether you agree or not. And I do appreciate that.
Okay, you're welcome, Bobo. You can always come
Friends and come
back.
back. Tell
Bring
your
some
friends.
friends. Yeah, bring some friends, Bobo. We want to
Bring them
have these
all over here.
conversations. Yeah, we want to have these diverse conversations. We're up for it. So Cha Cha, you was about to say something before I cut you off. Sorry about that. Well, not sorry because I had to do my little mob break.
No, no.
Go.
I was just gonna add on to something the original said, but never mind.
Okay. All right. I'm going to rotate you down, Cha Cha. Thank you for coming up.
All right, y'all.
All right. King, did you want to say something? Did you have something you wanted to say? King? Okay, I'm going to rotate you down.
No, no, I didn't have nothing I wanted to say. You can rotate me down.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thank you for participating in the conversation, King Pharaoh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Divine, I'm going to rotate you down. Thank you so much for coming up.
Thank you, Lord.
All right, you're welcome. Anybody else want to grab a mic? So, did y'all want to have more dialogue?
Yeah, I wanted to see if she could elaborate on that group class action claim stuff.
Like, cause that's what I keep on saying. I do feel like that's the best route we need to go with.
It is the best route. And you need to just listen, I don't know what state you're in, but all you have to do is go to your state's website, go to the state bar, and look for pro bono attorneys. If you guys have the documents and paperwork that you have, do it. Why wouldn't you? That's all you need. And yes, I'm so sorry, Original. You can argue with me for days on this one. I don't make the rules. But yeah, it does matter and does help if you actually have like lineage, like genealogy that shows this is my ancestor, this is what they went through. It's even better if you have a living ancestor. That's just the way
And
our laws are set up.
So
I
how do
was
we
saying
make it federal?
I was saying I already know
Oh,
that.
it's
See,
already going to be a federal because it's civil rights. It's going to be civil rights, so it's going to be federal regardless.
Okay, y'all, hold on for a minute. Hi, everybody. I would like you guys, I don't know if you all know him, but this is Mr. Arthur Watkins from the American Freedmen Legal Fund. He had, hopefully you got anything to add to this, Mr. Watkins?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bobo is correct. Um, because that's what our the Freedom Reparations Fund Trust does. We verify our population as the beneficiary class. In order for you to actually follow a lawsuit as class, you actually have to actually um, verify the population that was harmed. Yeah, everybody's on the right track. You go and do your genealogy and trace your lineage and everything. That's very important because it also leads to you reclaiming land based on your genealogy. Now,
Yes.
um, your family itself becomes the beneficiary class for reclaiming air land. So I think a lot of people automatically just think that one individual, when it comes down to reclaiming land or reclaiming parts of what's owed to you, it all has to be done with your genealogy. Like right now, we're working with a family in Sugarland, Texas, where 95 people was buried for convict leasing. Now, since we actually already have a verified population under Freedom Nation, the we reached out to the people who's actually in charge of those bodies that they found to do DNA testing. So, what's going to happen if any of those verified freedom that we actually have that's under Fort Bend County, they're actually the DNA match, that whole lineage of that family would actually be compensated because their family was actually buried in that one spot. So that's the beneficiary class of the family, and all the heirs are, that's actually attached to that person. Plus, that person itself owned that land and was actually thrown into convict listing. Therefore, there was no successions on that land, so the land is still owned by the heirs. And also, sugar is still on that land. There's a good chance that family could also get leasing rights to that land to have impure and sugar to pay them. So there is always a strategy when it comes down to building a case against someone who has harmed your family. But you have to do your genealogy for people to actually research to figure out what harms was against your family. So that's all I have to say tonight. But I appreciate you bringing me up.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good night, Mr. Watkins, American Freeman Trust. No, I'm sorry, American Freeman Legal Fund. I apologize.
That's fine. It's if y'all want to get verified, go to freemanation.org, bring all your documents, upload them, and let us work with your family. So it doesn't. We don't charge anything. We don't charge monthly fees or anything like that. We do the work, connect you to whatever is affecting your family. We have a lot of times that people are going through different things that needs help now instead of waiting for reparations. But your repair starts with what's harming you now. We're going to get to where it's harming you in the past. So you have a great
Okay,
night.
can you just wait a minute before you go? Can you tell them where to find you at on all social media platforms?
Yes, you can find me at Arthur Watkins Jr. On X, and then also you could of course on TikTok at American Freedom Legal Fund. You'll find a lot of the work that we're doing with more broad, what's a more broad work that we're doing with like more schools that's harming our kids, or it could be corporations that's harming our kids, but we do a lot of private work because we don't actually, put that out there for people to see because it's more if they're going through foreclosure or eviction or if they have kids in schools getting bullied and the schools are not reacting properly. If they're going through a corporation they're trying to do new leases or you're trying to do new contracts, we go through all that with you, and none of this costs you. Now, if you were doing like you know if you were doing like a trademark agreement with a corporation, we work with them as well. So there's a lot of different things that if you have anything that's going on in your life that you need help with, that's what the American Freedom Legal Fund and the trust does for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You always can get a mic here, and thank you for all you do for our people.
You're welcome. You have a great night.
You too. Okay, y'all. Moving on. Helicopter.
I just learned a lot. I got a whole new perspective and way of looking at things. I want to look some things up just for my own personal knowledge, but yeah, I done learned a lot tonight. Just in that short period of time, and yeah, I'm pretty much done. So
Ain't that the truth?
So anything else you wanted to add, Bobo?
No, actually, I'm appreciative that he came up because yeah, he said a lot of things that I didn't get a chance to say, but I Again, I
So
appreciate
you
you
agree
for
with
letting me
him?
come up.
Because he
Yes,
said you was right in the comments.
I,
But yeah, so you can agree to what he was saying.
I can. Like I said before, there are a lot of options, but unfortunately, the way our system is set up, you have to prove it. So yeah, everything he said is correct. You have to be willing to go back and do your genealogy, and you have to be. It's so much better even if you have somebody that's still alive that's like an ancestor. Again, I hate it. I don't make the rules, but that's the way it is.
Ah, the hood in me want to get mad at you when you say I don't make the rules, but that's the way it is. But okay,
But it
but it's
is
cool.
like
I know
what do I do?
it just sounds so
It
so.
is. You're not wrong. I'm not
Yeah.
saying you're wrong.
Okay, y'all. So I think this would be a great way to end the show. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. My husband has an event in Daytona Beach. So I don't know. I might. He told me to stream from the room, but I really don't want to do that. So I don't know. I'm thinking not. So I will see you guys Wednesday. Have a good night. Thank everybody for coming. Thanks for the gifts. Shout out to the panelists. Thank you, Helicopter, for staying on up here to the end. Thank you, Divine. Thank you to my amazing chat. Shout out to Netherboo. I see you, Divine, Nellie Nash. Then with my indigenous Byron. Shout out to you for all the gifts, y'all. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
All right, so good night,
All
everybody.
right.
Good night.
Good night. You welcome, indigenous.